we're a bit frustrated because I think that we deserve a bit more than where we're at right now. You know, who would have thought? Who would have thought before a month ago that teams would come in here and sit in against us? You know, teams were coming in here and taking it to us and trying to put us under pressure right away. It's a credit to the guys. I take a little bit of the responsibility tonight for not getting the win, because the one thing I honestly didn't project was Houston to come in and sit as deep in the way that they did and waste close to 7-8 minutes the whole game with slowing the tempo up. But they did what they had to do to get a result, Houston. So we created, again, a number of chances. We didn't give them much up against them in the other side of it, besides, I believe, the header on the corner kick. And we had some golden opportunities again. You know, it's one of those things. Am I happy the way that we're creating and playing right now, or do I wish we were playing like crap and scoring 3-4 goals a game? You know, it's the yin and the yang, so I haven't decided which way I would prefer, but I enjoy the way that we're playing right now, but we're just not finding the net at the moment. Chris Wingert felt a little something. He couldn't go anymore, so, you know, we were going to bring on Danny, but we decided to put Tony on the other side, pull Brooks back, bring Savarino off, bring Plata and Plata and Bofo in a little more centrally and go 2 up top. So, yeah, we were looking for that goal. I felt that our balance was good enough that we weren't going to give up much going the other way. We were very weary of the counterattack all week. We worked a lot on it, and I think we did a great job at sniffing it out. And we just wanted to get more people going forward.
I know when you're at home and you have a man advantage late, I mean, of course, they're going to back up. It seems scoring goals late when the defense backs further and further. How do you go about trying to, I guess, create those goals? I know the chances are there, maybe the finish isn't there. What can you do in, I guess, training and things like that to get that finishing better in maybe the 88th, 89th, 90th minute?
Well, we do a lot of finishing in practice. I'll tell you that. The guys, whenever they have extra time, they're just shooting and doing finishing. So it's really not anything more I think we could do as far as shooting. But I think where we lacked a bit tonight was it wasn't just when they went down a man. From the beginning, they were sitting back. Perhaps not as deep as when they were a man down, but we didn't do enough in transition. We weren't quick enough in transition to break them down, to get behind them before they got in their shape. And then for me, how do you break down a team offensively that is sitting back, switch the point of attack much quicker, quick ball movement, send some over the top to chase, to lock them in their end and hopefully win something in their end. But it's tough to break down a team that gets in a great block like that. We had a lot of possession. We still created chances, but it was a tough game to break them down tonight.
When they went down a man, did you think there would be more opportunity, or a specific opportunity that maybe was there with 10 that wasn't there with 11?
No. I knew we'd have a lot more of the ball, even though we had more of the ball to begin with, but I knew we'd have a lot more of the ball. But that just, like we pointed out, they were already sitting back a bit. That really pushed them back deeper, you know? And obviously the way that I play, it's not incredibly get wide and cross the ball in for runners. I mean, we do that once in a while, and that was really the only way to break that down when they're sitting 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the box. But like I said, I thought it was a bit ugly and boring the way that they killed the game and sat back like that. But they did what they had to do for a point, and you know, hats off to them.
Maybe a month ago, if you had said you wouldn't get points on this 3-game homestand, you'd probably go, man, this is not looking good. But your last 2 road games, you had success. When you go on these next couple of road games, do you feel like this group is confident that maybe you didn't get these 2 points tonight, but maybe you'll get 3 on the road from a confidence standpoint?
Yeah. What do we have? From the last 5 games, 15 points. We have 11? 11. We have 9 points? 9 points out of 15. Going in on these road trips here and out, yeah, like the first question was, are we going to change the way we play being on the road? No, we're going to have to actually play the way we're playing and push it a bit more without leaving ourselves vulnerable. I still think there's a great opportunity for us to get where we need to go point-wise to get into the playoffs based off of how the West Conference is going. 10 games left, not pushing the panic button. I never panic, you know? I get anxious. I don't panic or get nervous. And I'm going to compete as well as these guys are going to compete until the last day of the season.